Okay. Why? Did you guys watch the video that I made today? Why? Why? Why are the boys such snots? Oh! Why? Please tell me why the boys are such snots. Please. Well, I put makeup on today, so it's guaranteed that this is going to happen. But I remember God, okay? Do you remember God too? Oh, man. You want me to keep going? Yeah, I keep trying to turn my camera off and it won't turn off. Probably because my hands are all fucking wet and snotty. Well, am I pissing people off? Well, if you don't remember God, I'm sure you remember me. Did I have too much fun today? I don't know what's fun. Taking 6 minutes to put makeup on today so that like I wasn't too threatening for someone whose feelings I might be hurting because I've had like 24 extra menstrual cycles that I probably shouldn't have fucking had. So I feel really ornery. Anyway. American panda. Or I'm a raccoon. So I decided to scale it back, and instead of screaming, because I haven't been on the mat like I should because I have to clean my house. Love. Oh, it just won't stop. I'm trying to make a frickin'... Today I made a conscious decision to put some makeup on and put like my hair up and stuff. Did it make me feel better? I guess so. Like my face is like all blah, blah, and like my body's all blah, okay? Like I'm trying not to talk about it. It's obvious that I've been very uncomfortable. And do I make people, I hope my pictures don't make people feel uncomfortable. I would not post them because like I would be able to know myself. Like I'd be like, oh, that picture makes me feel uncomfortable even though I'm the one in the pictures. So I posted them as a tribute. This is a tribute, right? To someone who raised me correct. This is a tribute. There is like, you can be raised correctly. Like there is art that isn't pornography. It's very tongue-in-cheek, right? Like very, because I know there's people that don't want to see me like naked, like freaking, I am the antidote. You can be the antidote too. Are you going to make art? Or are you going to make pornography? Are you going to waste your life? Are you going to encourage other people to like live in the... I like to go in the dumpster to find like treasures and shit, but don't live in the dumpster and like feed off of garbage. I mean, you can eat garbage. They're called freegans and stuff. Okay, there's a reason why, like, okay, you want to see more of me today? Growing up, when Piggly Wiggly used to be Dick's, and they used to have the Dick's Insider card, and that was like really funny. At like 8 o'clock at night, like on Tuesdays or something, they would throw away the frickin' like they'd throw away like the sandwiches and like the cheesecake and all that stuff that was gonna go bad the next day. So like my dad would jump in the dumpster and like get all the free cheesecake and all the free sandwiches. I have so much fun. I'm like, my body is a funhouse mirror. My boobs are really usually like boing, like they're up here. They're long and they're flat and they're filled with fluid. Like not like, even if like let's say I was pregnant, they still wouldn't be filled with the kind of fluid that they're filled with right now. It's like condensed. I'm not the only one going through it. I hate it because like on a regular day, I'm a very curvaceous and muscular, healthy human being. I am like blah 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 blah, like fucking. Uh, I hate that because like, what if the eventuality occurs that I might be having sex soon? I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to like get this to go away because now that we're like freaking, my friend Brad, who's a rapper, came up with a line. He said like, flatter than a one-sided flapjack. That's something that he came up with. Well, consider where we are now, a one-sided flapjack. There are not two sides. There's only one side. So where do people go when they die? Well, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm talking about like my mother, okay, who had a lot of trauma, and she was like almost 300 pounds, right? And I'm figuring this all out after people die. I'm finding out like, oh, like people in my family had like, not secret lives in a bad way, but just like very humble people, like very humble, like, freaking, but like this trauma wounding and stuff. And I'm like, well, why am I picking up all of this like, and if we're all light, like Gem of the Holograms is that thing. So if we're all light, then why am I physically picking up all of this like trauma? Like why am I picking up all of this like trauma wounding? A big like I'm supposed to have a big fat sack in front of me, like a big fat sack of weed or a big fat sack of like goodies or something. Like no, it's a big fat sack that swings back and forth of like fluid. Like you took a Ziploc bag and filled it with water. Have you ever like taken like how even if it was like milk in my boot, it's like it would be different than this is. It's like here's the deal, and I'm having a hard time. I apologize if I've been singling people out and I've been ornery and I've been like screaming and stuff. That is not even like my nature. Yes, I scaled it back today. Yes, I put makeup on. It isn't the best strategy to scream at people. Does he know he did wrong? Yes, he did. Did he take a little bit too fucking long? Yeah, he kind of did. Did he take longer than other people that still aren't here? Yes, he did. But and Laura's alone because people are respectful. But like the thing is, you wouldn't have to worry about it anyway. And I know that you know that. And it's really unfortunate because like nobody likes to be like completely isolated all the time. And also, yeah, that moon stuff that I've been slathering all over me, it must be kind of what in vitro feels like. I've been eating some too. It's like it sounds kind of weird, but it's like and I'm like, wow, I used to drink moon water and stuff. This is it's oil, so it stays in your body a little bit. It's coconut oil and stuff. Say it out loud was a thing, I guess, or like keep it to yourself. Like you always want to keep things to yourself. Yeah, I know. Like, no, I really don't want to say things, but I don't need to like scream and be like, and then like, okay, here's all these songs that are about like other women and stuff, and it's like so lame. And then there's a song that's like, well, get on the mat and like fucking breathe and stuff. Yeah, okay, that is really great advice. I'm glad that like somewhere along the line you learned particular gentleman that I'm speaking to that I probably was way too ornery. I was never brought up with people like screaming at me. Nobody in my family screamed at me, but if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm wondering how you would handle it, is what I'm wondering. So yes, there are women that aren't hoes. I'm not a professional hoe, like a freaking I have a deep comprehension of how to love people. I have a deep comprehension of how to make peace. I understand that people, regardless of gender, have feelings, and that like sometimes, and also, do I want someone like that I've never met to think that I'm unattractive because like I'm so angry? That's the thing. It's like I don't want him to think that I'm unattractive because he's used to professionals. You know what I mean? He's used to fucking professionals. And I'm just like, got to make sure that I remember to put my makeup on. Oh, no, not like that. Uh, so, did I freaking clarify the thing about, yeah, and like what I'm wondering about is, if like my mom, if like that's where this trauma wounding is coming from, and that's like, and some people in my family like are really jealous. They didn't know they didn't know frickin' like they were not square. Let's put it that way, and they criticized me and stuff, and like they now they're like, no, we're square like Lolly because they're liars, right? So they're projecting themselves onto me. So I have like this waddle, like this big fat double chin, and like I can see in pictures just like no, like I was never screamed at as a kid, but I also wasn't naughty. I also like minded and stuff like that too. But as you can probably tell, my mom was extremely hard on me. And she was the one that was naughty. You know the show like Dinosaurs where the baby, I'm the baby, gotta love me, with a fat little face, when the diaper, that is my mother. That is the like my mom, she's like watch the baby on Dinosaurs for like a minute or whatever. And seriously, like the way that the baby looks and the diaper and the like just being like way over the top and it's just like so obnoxious. That's the way that she was. And I'm wondering how if she was already passed away for 7 years or whatever, and like so she wasn't even alive during the whole having to be disciplined, like, experience. So she wasn't even here to like have to fast or like work out or do any of that stuff. I'm wondering why I'm still having to burn off all of this like physical like physical trauma wounding when like I'm like so okay, so there used to be two sides, now there's only one side, like a frickin' one-sided flapjack, right? Like my friend Brad said. So when people die, there is no heaven, but like if they have trauma wounding and it needs to be purified before they're reborn into this world, then they're gonna find a very trusted family member that like fucking apparently knows what the fuck's going on, like myself, to burn off their trauma wounding before like they get reborn again. So uh I am in need of healing myself, and that's why I'm angry too. Not angry, but just I happily like extend myself to heal other people just because I'm great at it, or like I'm good at it. Being good is a good thing. But I mean, like when I'm great at it, like they overuse the word great, like in the administration and stuff. So like people are like, oh man, I'm not really gonna associate. Or I think like, when people indeed people, then like that's like you say the word, oh great. Okay, well I'm good at healing. So like it makes me happy. That's my profession. That was what I was born to do. Healing is a thing with me. I'm way overdue for like healing, like my own healing. You know what I mean? So but like screaming at someone and being ornery, like because like you fucking have had like so many more menstrual like man, you don't even know what that's like because you're a man though. And like when I did all that stuff, like when I was working out and like fasting and doing all that, like the people in the know were doing, I'm like, oh, this is so great. Finally, because like my mom was like had trauma, and all this stuff, and like she was dysfunctional, right? I'm like, this is so wonderful for me because now I know how to manage my weight, and I'll never have to worry about obesity or anything like that ever again. And then all of this, like this heavy, like weight, like trauma wounding from somebody else is on me. And it's like, okay, well, I haven't had my body. I haven't had my body. My body looks like my mother's body, kind of like, I mean, my face and stuff. I put makeup on today. I really look more like myself. I'm like, oh, I hope I don't look old, you know? Like, no, I look, you wouldn't know how old I am. Like, no, I don't even think anybody's gonna try to guess my age, but I tell people what my age is. But like, it's like hot liquid fluid in my stomach, like a big fat sack. Like my butt, like it's like a big, like a baby. Like she had a big fat butt. Like I have like a big fat baby butt, and like my legs, like, and it's not like fat that's like springy. It's like fluid. It's like even my legs. I can. I'm not gonna do it right now, but like put my hand around my leg and go like twist my like the fat on my leg, and it's like it's fluid. It's like a sack of fluid. It's so weird. So for everybody out there that's going through the same thing that I am, holla, 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 holla. I'm not trying to bitch. I think that's part of the reason maybe why I'm so ornery and why I've been directing things at people particularly. Because like I'm not talking about it in like a productive way like this. I'm just so angry and I just feel gross. I just don't feel good. It's filthy. It's not good. So people out there that are going through the same thing that I'm going through right now, I feel you. It's unnecessary roughness to me. Do I need to scream at people though and make them feel bad because maybe they were like immature and like didn't catch on? Like I had my moments. I had to figure out whether or not I wanted to still be an alcoholic, you know, after this was all done. And I decided not to be. So I see all my friends out there that stopped being crack dealers, that stopped like being alcoholics, that stopped, you know, giving themselves away in ways that is not beneficial to anyone, like the people that they're with or to themselves. You know what I mean? So I see you, all of you people, my specific circle of friends and everyone out there. I commend you for making the choice to choose yourself. When you made the choice to choose yourself and not give yourself away and not like choose like a destructive path, that everyone that loves you and the people in the future that you are going to heal, because we're all here to lift each other up, you know, you did them a service already, whether you met them or not. So yes, thank you. And like everyone like here in this crew right now that are like the healers of today, that were like, you know, the future healers of tomorrow, we commend you and we are grateful for you also. So I don't want to feel sorry for myself. The whole people are mean to me. Well, you know what kind of people are a little like bit too mean to me? It sounds kind of dumb. Not just mean to me, but like I think that there's maybe like people like in their families where like here's a joke. Like, it's not really a joke, but it's just you know how we were always like raised to be like kind of afraid of the ancestors because the ancestors are like they're listening and they're with you and all this stuff. Well, everything's kind of weird now. Like and it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch out like from saying this stuff. Well, those ancestors, like they're the ones like this, like trauma wounding and stuff that we're burning off, and like our bodies being all like, blah, 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 like you know, well that's like their trauma, and like that's why you know we're here and we're burning that off, and like you know the cool thing is that if we remember these ancestors, like you know mine are very close to me, like you know the just like my recent immediate family that passed away that's going to be back here because reincarnation is a thing, right? It's just like the gift is knowing that like you're purifying and burning off that trauma wounding, and then like they get to start with a brand new clean slate on a brand new earth. So yes, you know, like I feel like I've been slacking. I have been bitching more than I usually do because usually I'm like a good little soldier kind of thing, even though I'm not like in the military. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, you know, like buck up, like have a stiff upper lip, serve and like, you know, get it done like so many of us did. And when we have these new our relatives, like if these people are reborn, we will see them not suffering, not with trauma wounding, like as soon as they're born, be able to like raise them to be respectful, but like, you know, we understand what they used to be like, so like we can navigate what things might be triggers for them, you know, and just like guide them better maybe than they even guided us, because like we do have compassion and we are sympathetic. So, all right, I was just gonna make a 3-minute, a 3-minute little video on here, but I guess like I'll have to watch it back and see if I forgot like anything. But yeah, for those of you guys that are going through this, I'm with you. And if you want somebody to talk to and like you want to like drop me a line or like comment or something, yes, I'm going through that too. I know what you're talking about. Please feel free, because we are the medicine, right? That's what Wayne William Snellgrove would say. So, aho, right? All right, peace.